Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm gonna do this little video in this group, and then I'm gonna share the link to the people who need help or whatever. So, all right, basic digit return, basic digit return, basic digit return. Got this little board right here. Shit don't prop up nowhere, but hold on, let me see if I can prop it up somewhere. I might can prop it up somewhere. Shit. What's up, Nicole? So I can't really prop it up. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put it right there. I can put it right there. All right. So what we're gonna do is basic. We're gonna go over the basic digit return first. All right. This way you build your plays. Remember I told y'all have to do the homework first before you decide to pick your numbers. Don't just pick a number just because it's hold on. Shit. Alright. Don't just pick a number. Don't just pick a number just because, it's a number on a tag or, whatever. I know a lot of people play like that, but that's just not a smart way to play. So the more educated math way to play is to do your homework, meaning you look in here. Alright. You come in and see the pattern for that draw. So if we're gonna be looking at the midday for the 9th, then we got to come back here and look at what we got midday for the 8th. And then we got to come and see what we got evening. You see what I'm saying? Look at the digits. Alright? So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you, we're going to look at the midday, which was 8:17 here. Alright? 8:17. So we're going to write that down. 817, which is the mirror of 817 is 362. You always write down the mirror of the past hit for that draw, because sometimes they'll give you that mirror, which is not all the time, but sometimes they will. So if you don't know the mirrors, it's blurred. Is it still blurred? So if you don't know the mirrors, you got 1, 2, shoot. My handwriting is terrible. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. And that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. That's a 0 right there. Is it still? Oh, it ain't blurred anymore. Okay. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I said, my handwriting ain't that good. But those are the mirrors to the numbers. If you don't know mirrors. Alright. So what we're gonna do is we got the midday there, which is 8:17. So what we got for the previous evening, which was 6. No, where we go to? We're going from midday. Alright, so we're gonna go to that night hit. We're going to make sure we put the night in there too. So we got 4:16, which is 9:6:1. Right? Okay? So what we're trying to get is What we're trying to get is the midday hit. You see it right there. It's 275. So let's see if we can find us a pair or the entire hit in our box that we just created. Right? So 8:17, 4:16. Alright. So in our box, we automatically got the 2-7 pair that returned, which is still, like I said, handwriting is bad. You got the 2-7 pair that returned. Like I told y'all, these percentages and these areas are the highest percentage for digit return each draw. If any digits are going to return, those are the highest spots. They have the highest percentage of returning. I think this is those two. All right. So we got the 2-7 pair to return. All right. So we're going to do another one. This might seem like it's simple, but this is hard for a lot of people that don't want to do, the work behind finding a number. A lot of people just want you to give them the number, but it's better if you know it than for somebody to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit more sweeter. So, all right. So, all right, the next midday hit, we had 275. 275, which is 720. All right. The night hit, we had 701, which is 256. Okay? Y'all see that? We're going midday to midday. That's how the pattern is going right now. So what we do is, you see the 275 and you see the 701, right? So what we're trying to get is the next midday hit, which is 492. Right? Midday. All right, it's midday, then night. No, the pattern ain't that. It's midday to evening. So we need to put down the evening hit and not the night hit. So let's take away the night hit and put up here the evening hit, which was 403. That's 958. All right. So your digits for the next midday hit is in this box. You see it? 492. Which you automatically knew that the 2 and the 7 was hot. That's the same. Those are the same digits. It's in there. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you would have definitely played the 2 or the 7. This right here, I would have never played that. But that's what came. So if you do that simple thing right there, you'll always have the numbers. Okay? So we're going to go to another one. Y'all remember when we kept getting that 1 all the way down? I kept telling you guys, we got the 1 4 times. I know it's blurry, but we got the 1 4 times. You see that? 715, 817, 216, 416. There's no way that you should have missed all of those if you would have been doing exactly what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? So let's go to another one, which is we're going to go evening to evening, 403 to 452, and see how we got 452. All right? So what we're going to do is we're going to type in the 403. And some people like to write down the entire 3 hits, which is still good. So you can get your third digit. 5, 8. And then night we had 701. 701, which is 256. All right, so we're going to write down. All right, and then we're going to write down this is something that I've just started doing. Instead of doing the 2 hits, I've been doing the 3. So we're going to write down that whole, to get that midday hit, which was, to get that evening hit, which was 542. We're going to write down the previous midday, the previous night, and the previous evening. So the previous night was 701, previous evening was 403, and the previous midday was 275. 275. And this way you ain't got to look at no tic-tac-toe boxes. Like I said, that's old school. It's like I said, this is like 2018. You got to find a better way to winning. You can't think that that's going to always be, that's going to always be the way to win is looking at a tic-tac-toe box. That's just too old to me. It's too many other methods that you can use to win. So if you still blurred, well, I don't have a stand to, next time I do it, I'm going to have like a little stand or something you know, with this little dry erase board shit. So, all right, so we got 5 for that evening hit. We had 542. All right. So we already see 4, 5, 2, the 5, 2, 2, the 5. This is how I pick when I was throwing all of those hits, which I could throw a hit at any time. You know what I'm saying? It might be a list of 18 or something like that, but it's easy to pick the hit. It's just hard to run 20 numbers, you know, because you want to win a lot of money. So, this is all I do to pick those numbers. I go ahead and go to the previous day and already get my mirrors and those hits, because all of those digits are just going from, you know, from draw to draw based on the digits to return. Like, again, all 4 of those ones. We see a bunch of 6s. We see 8s. We see, you see what I'm saying? So you guys have to come look. Even with those 4s right there, we already knew we was getting a 9 this morning. But nobody paid. I don't know if anybody paid any attention to that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to show people. That way you don't have to be a part of people groups and stuff and be begging people for a hit. You can come here and just look at it. You see what I'm saying? Midday 8:05, midday 8:17, midday 2:75. Do you see the pattern? You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do another one. This works for Cash 4 too. And I'm gonna show you guys how to you know, looking at that grid, this grid that I came up with, it's like the best thing for me now, because it took me months and nights, staying up hours to come up with that. That's why I want to, you know, tell anybody about it, because I put in too much hard work to figure that out. So it's not that I don't want to tell you how to do it, but I could tell you how to read it so that you could pick the right number. All right, so we're gonna go from the evening here, which was 682. 682, which is 1, 3, 7. All right. So that's our first box. What you guys like to do, tic-tac-toe. You don't have to do that shit. That's one box right there. That's our evening box. We're looking for the evening hit here. All right. So we're going to go to the night and write down 715, which is 2, 6, 0. That's our middle box. All right, so our midday hit which was 8:05. So we're gonna put the 8:05 here. And we're gonna put the 8:05 here. So we got 8:05, which is 350. That's our third box. That's the only thing we need to look at to get the hit for that that next evening hit. All right. So the evening hit, which was 216. See that? We got 682, which is 2 digits returning. Damn, this thing keep blurring up and stuff. All right, you got 216. You got 682. We going for the next evening, which was 216. So we had 2 digits to return. All right. So if you would have looked at this, at least you would have had 2 of the digits. But if you would have looked at the pattern, you would have put together 216. Because we got 1, the 1 had to be there. It was already there twice in the middle. So it can only go to the front. You see what I'm saying? Or it can just stay. So you could at least call it a straight box or a box. So we come here to these boxes, right? You see 216 in here. 1. 216, 1. You got to play it. You see what I'm saying? You have to play that. Same thing for another one. We're gonna go to 8. We're gonna go to the midday hit for here, which was 817. So we're gonna write down 805. Let me erase all this shit. We're gonna write down 805, which is 350. All right, that's one box. This ain't no tic-tac-toe. That's one box. 805, 305, or 350. However the shit go. Evening, which was 682. Again, 6, 8, 2, which is 1, 3, 7. That's another box. All right. Then we're going to go to night, 7-15. So now you know the pattern. 7-15, 2, 6, 0. Third box. All right. So the hit we got, we're looking for the midday hit, which was 8:05. The hit we got for the next midday, the 8 stayed in the exact same spot. So they already gave us 1 digit. All we need to do was come up with the other 2. You see the other 2 right there from night, the 17 pair? You have to put that together anyway because it was here. You see what I'm saying? The 1 was going to be there anyway because it was in the middle. All right? So we already see the hit there anyway, but I'm going to show it to you here too. 8-17 here. We got the 1-2 pair here. I mean the 1-7 pair here. Erase that shit. And we got the 8 here. So the only digit we had to return from that first box was the 8. All right? Which is the lowest percentage to return. So, but it's here in the second box. So it's a higher percentage to return because it's in the second area. Like here. These are the 2 highest spots to return each draw. These are the lowest spots, the front number. And this works the same way for cash 4. So, that's why I say you don't, I'll be looking at the numbers that you guys post. And I know like a lot of people like to play the same number every draw. But it's really a waste of money when you look at it. Like if you liked it, say for instance, if you liked it 492, right? This is not the time to play 492. You see what I'm saying? There's no damn 4 9s anywhere in there. And then you got these dates, which I just learned that with this date thing, I think the hot digit thing, like 7, say 7, 11. Like today is the 12th, right? So I guess it's 7 plus whatever, that's 9. All right. So we already know the hot digit was 9. So we got the 9 this morning, but then they turned around and gave us 650. So that's some crazy shit. But usually on those days to get an easy hit, they will give you the sum of that. Like 4, 3, 2. You know what I'm saying? They give you the sum of that sometimes. So some plays, in order to not play like a tag number or your birthday, you have to play the educated number. I would rather lose with the sum hit, right, than to lose with something I just saw on a receipt number. All right. Say for instance with the date in the boxes, right? Now this 9 has nothing to do with this. But say for instance with the 9 for let's go up here. See, usually at night, because it's a night hit, the hot digit for the next day, which was the 12th. So the 4 moves to the middle and turned into a 9. The 2 moved to the back, turned to a 7. So the shit just stayed. But if you would have did what I'm showing you to do, you would have caught that. You see what I'm saying? All right, we back up. Internet had went down for a minute, but you see how many days we went without getting how many draws, not days. We couldn't keep getting this 4-9 shit. 4-2 pair, 4-2 pair. We got it 3 times, right? We supposed to got a double in a lot of these places that we didn't get it. We should have got a double. The next day there, it went in cash 4. So we had a 16 there. We should have got a double the next evening, but it went in cash 4. We should have got a double here. We didn't get one. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times they try to get back to the double triggers because we need doubles in cash 3. We've got so many in cash 4 and they haven't thrown. That's why you see a number like 650, because they're trying to get us back to, some doubles in cash 3, because we went all these draws without a double, but we've been getting the triggers. You see what I'm saying? So if you guys do this, I promise you, man, you'll win more. Especially if you playing, some of y'all probably playing at least 10 numbers. You know what I'm saying? So why not play educated 10 numbers? Then to play we should get one. We should get one. But I don't know. So what I'm saying is that play educated plays, then to play guessing plays, like sleep plays or what somebody gave you to play. You can come here and pick out. Your mind is better than anybody else's mind. That's why I be trying to tell people, like, you think differently than me. I think differently than you. So you could probably see something that I can't see. So if you're building these same boxes, you might can come through here and pick something and be able to post it with some confidence. That's one of the biggest reasons why people don't post numbers, because they don't feel confident, because people do spend their money on what people post. But if you do what I'm telling you guys to do, then you'll be a whole lot more confident in choosing the numbers. All right. So we're going to get into this new grid that I got. First, we're going to go over the grid Pope mates first. We're going to do that shit first. I got to make sure. All right, here we go. Now, this shit here is like sweet science. Again, when you guys see this here, this is like this is some good shit. Like I said, it took me a long time to put this thing together. This ain't no countdown. This ain't no count up. This is just straight up formula, math formula that I was able to put together and make it work. Like I said, it took nights and months. But using that hot digit, you guys have seen it yourself. Sometimes it might miss. I've seen it miss 1 or 2 times. But all the other times, the shit been right. It was right twice today. So, and it's still based on how I'm putting it in there. So if I don't put it in there right, then it's going to be off. So what you guys have to do is go to the main, if you want to still use the main grid, which you can. Same thing with here, with the Cash 4. Playing around a hot digit based on the digit. Same thing I showed y'all with the boxes for Cash 4, for Cash 3. Based on digits to return. See that? Those are just pass hits. You see the pass hit right there? 0788 6210. Matter of fact, let me show y'all that before I go into that. Because I know a lot of y'all play Cash 4. So I'm going to do the Cash 4 boxes real quick. And then we're going to go back to that shit. So if you want to watch, you can. If you don't, it is what it is. Like I said, a lot of people rather, be begging people and following all these people to get a number, which you ain't going to really put no money on the number. Really most people, man, they probably putting like $1 or something, or like a straight box. Even if somebody do give you one number, you ain't putting $20 on it. You know what I'm saying? So I would rather be picking my own numbers so you can, budget your money and play how you want to play, than for somebody to be working hard to give you a number and you don't really put no money on it. Like, it's like a waste. It's like a waste of time. So, but yeah. All right. So look at this. Same thing here for Cash 4. Same shit I just showed y'all. This is all I've been doing. Cash 4 is what they say is easier to win. That's what I've heard. When I'm on it, I can hit it. But when they start throwing doubles, I just can't hit doubles for some reason. I can't hit them in Cash 3 or Cash 4. But once I get good at it, then I'm only play doubles, because I think that's the easiest way to get fast money. So what we're gonna do is we're going for midday to midday hit. So we're gonna write down midday, night, and evening. No, here we go. We're gonna write down midday, evening, night. All right. Now these boxes are gonna be a little bit bigger because it's Cash 4. So we're trying to get the midday hit, which was midday here was 7929. All right. So 7929. The mirror of that 2474. All right. See that box? That's our first box. based on digits to return. All right, our second set is 8286. All right, so we got 8286, which is 3731. That's our second box. See that? Second box based on digits to return. All right, our next box, which is 5366. 5366 0811. That's our third box. See that? Those are the only damn digits. I would rather lose with these like this than to be picking numbers that are not in here. You know what I'm saying? So if it's in here, then I could put it together based on this. You know, anytime you get a double, sometimes they don't give you none of those digits back. Because it was a double. You know, it just comes out of nowhere. So what we're going to do is the hit that we was looking for is 2161. So we got the 2 here. Digit return from the first box. That's the main box, right? We're looking for which digits we like to return. We automatically going to delete these because that's the double. So we're looking at the 2 7. Well, for me, I automatically delete the double digits. So what I'm looking at is the 2 7 and one of the 4s. All right. We're going to go here. We got the 2, the 1, the 6. Remember, I told y'all for cash 3, these are the highest percentage digits to return. This is the lowest. Sometimes you'll get all 3 of those digits to return. We go to the third box. We got the 1, 6, 1. So, again, we had 2161. Do you see the shit right there? 2161. 2161. Alright. Now it looks simple now, but it's hard to pick the number. Everybody can't pick the number. That's why I said the best educated guess is if you like doubles, right? If you're thinking another double was coming, then you're gonna come here and you're gonna say, all right, double 3s. Because we ain't gonna get double 9s again. So we say double 3s, double 8s, double 1s. If I'm going to spend $10 a night, I'm going to do zeros. No, I'm going to do 1s. I'm going to do 8s. Based on what we see on the grid. Because y'all like to look at the big grid, right? So if we see these in the right spot, those are our doubles. Okay? Then we come here and say, okay, well, I'm going to play 3 doubles. And then I'm going to play 3 singles. All right? So you just come through here and build your singles. You're not gonna build a single and play back the same number. That's just map. That's just not good. You know, to run back the same 2 digits. You're not gonna win like that. That's like winning off a quick pick. That's the lowest percentage. That's why I tell people the quick picks are just like an indication of a pair. You know, like if you got a quick pick, this is how I look at quick picks. It's got a second. It's got some seconds in the corner, right? Might be 0.07. This one might be 0.09. And then this one might be 0.12 on the quick pick, right? This is the quick pick I'm going to look at every time. These right here are no good. Now, if you got quick picks and one of your quick picks say 0.02, the other one says 0.22, the other one says 0.31, none of those are no good. None of it. None of that shit is no good. All right? So all we looking at on the quick pick is the digits. If we get 3, because we already know that the percentage of a quick pick hitting is like 1 out of 100. You know what I'm saying? So if you got one person to hit on the quick pick, it's guaranteed the other 99 people with the quick picks did not win. All right? So if we got 3, 4, 5, right? On that quick pick, that's the 12. And then the middle one, which was the 9 second, which was, say it was 7-11. Some shit like that. These are the digits that I'm looking at. One of those shits ain't going to be no good. One of the digits. That's how you win off quick picks. Not to just wish on a quick pick, because like I said, it's 1 in 100. It might be 1 in a million. I'm just saying, for me, I know it's 1 in 100. But if I Googled it, I'm sure the percentage is higher than what I'm saying. like on the negative end. So that's why I tell you guys, you know, we want to see the seconds on the quick pick. That way we can see which quick pick you got is hot. Because all of them are not hot. It's just one in the bunch. Depends on if you put it on a slip and they all came out at one time. Like the seconds I'm telling you. Or you went up there and told them to give you 5 quick picks and the person that's punching them in just kind of like taking their time. You won't know which one of those are any good. I always use the third one from the seconds like this, close together. So I ain't mean to get on that, but just trying to get you guys to not waste your money, man. I'd rather lose playing it, playing it right than to just be throwing away money. And I know people, that's y'all money, do what you want to do. But we're going to do another one real quick, and I'm going to go to the grid. All right. So we got 88. Well, we're going to go to another one because that's behind there. So let's say we go here to night. We're going night to night, right? Night to night. So we got 5366. 5366, which is 0811. It's $1. All right. Midday we got Eric. Do we go backwards? We go backwards because we're doing night. Now, if this was midday, we'll go forward. But since it's night, we're going to go backwards. We're going to go ahead and get the evening and the midday and put those in there. All right. So we got 8266, which is 3711. It's middle box. And then we got so here 7929. 7929 2474. All right. Based on digital return, remember we got these double sixes right here. So automatically, I don't like those. We ain't finna get double sixes back again the next draw. That's a low percentage of that happening. So since I don't like those, I'm looking at these front 2 digits. If I like to play one of them or not. So I might say the 5 or the 3. I don't like the 8 or the 0. All right, so we come here. Same thing. We already got 2 6s. So, all right, take them out. We got the 8 and the 2, 7 and the 3. All right, we come here. We got the 7 and the 9 and 9 and the 7, 9, 4 and the 2 and the 9. So I don't like the in the front. I can't say I don't like it there. I don't think. Yeah, I don't like it. So 9, 9. So I would have never picked the 9, 9s. I would have probably went with the 4s, 7s, or the 2s. All right, because of the hit there. All right, let's see what we got. We're going for night. So we got 4959. So we did get double 9s off of the 7929 from midday here, but still we're going from here though. So we got the 5 here. Remember I told y'all one of those digits there. So we did get the 5 to return, and then we got 4 and 9 9. So we got here, here, and here. So we was thinking a double was coming. We got the 2-7 pair here in cash 4. Hold up. 5 6 2 7. So we automatically knew we were supposed to get a double. So I ain't look at that first. So since we supposed to be getting a double, then I guess we can't X out the double digits because we did get the 2-7 pair. So if we wasn't getting a double, I would have X'd those shits out. But because we got the double trigger, then you can't X out the double digits, which is the 2 6s, the 1s, 2 6s, the 1s, and the 9s and the 4s and the 2-7. Again, do you see all of those digits right here in these boxes though? So that's why I say I be looking at y'all numbers, but my stuff come out of these. I don't know where other people get their numbers from. Hopefully your numbers will start coming out of these. And you at least, you know, if you play one off, if you put $20 on a one off, at least you'll come up. You know what I'm saying? That's still another way to come up. You ain't gotta hit it. You ain't gotta hit it 3 digits every time. Georgia, you get one off. So you can put $20 on a one off and win off pairs every day based on this shit. Now I don't know if they got it for Cash 4. I don't know. But usually when I play a double in Cash 4, I'm comboing it anyway. So I gotta make sure that it's something that I really like, because I'm spending, I think it's what, it's like $12 or something like that to combo a double. So I'm not gonna play a double for 50 cents or $1 because I'm trying to win. You know, like the doubles is the easiest way to win. So if you're playing Cash 3 and you're playing a double, you might as well just combo it. Same thing with Cash 4. If you're playing a triple or a double, you gotta combo it. I mean, that's just me though. So we could do one more, and then I'm gonna go back into the grid again. Not trying to waste y'all time, just trying to show y'all this shit. Alright, so what we're gonna do is go for the evening hit, which is 8077. Alright, the previous evening, which was 5672. 5672. 0127. First box. Alright. Midday was 2161. We got to go back because we ain't even got the do we go back? Yeah, we go back. We'll get the midday and the night. So we got 2161. 2161. 7616. Another box. And then the night we had 4959. 4959. 9404. Okay. Alright, see that? Got our 3 boxes for Cash 4. Alright. So we got another double trigger here. 2-7 pair for midday. You see it? So it seems like that with our double triggers in Cash 4, they've been consistent with their doubles. Cash 3, they haven't been consistent. So we got a blurry. So we got the double trigger, which is 2-7, right? We got 8077 was the hit. So we got 7-7 pair in the first box. That's our main digit return box. That's the main one. We got 3 digits automatically. Alright. See that? 3 of the digits in the first box. Alright. We have 1 digit in the second box. And then we got our we didn't get our 8. So that's one time where we didn't get the whole thing. So we did get 3, so that's a triad for a double, I guess. So that's what y'all call a triad, right? So, or you could have said here. Well, you could have said 616X. Or you could have said 404X. Based on the bottoms. So that's one time where we didn't get it. So I'm gonna do this shit again so y'all can see it get done again the right way. Every time they might not give you every hit in those boxes, I guess. But when I lose like that. But when I win like that. So I'm gonna win playing it that way, and I'm gonna lose playing that way. So let's go to the midday hit for here. So we say midday was 2161. Just 7, 6, 1, 6. Again, we did that box, but we're gonna do it again. All right, and then we had 5672. 5672 0 1 2 7. All right, it's another box. All right, and then we got 4959. 4959. And then there could have been one where I didn't choose the right draw to put in the in the box. Sometimes I'm wrong with that when I mess up with the patterns and stuff. So maybe that was probably on me. All right, so the hit we got, should have got a double, which was the 4-9 pair on the 10th, but we didn't get one. We got 0, 1, 2, 7. So we got the 2-7 pair in the first box. We got the 0 and the 1 in the second box. And we got the whole damn hit right there. See that shit? That's what really makes me upset right there is when sometimes, like for instance, I always play the bottom of the hit from the previous day. That's automatic because they do that a lot. You can see it right there. 0127, right? Off the 5672. 0127. Sometimes they do that. Like for instance, if they gave us like here, sometimes they'll come back and give us that. Not with a double though. I don't like it with a double. But just something like this. They'll come back and give us the hit. It'll just be the mirror. That's why I always say you always play. If you're going to go mid for mid, right? If it's a single, especially if it's a single. Now double, I wouldn't do it. But if it's a single, 5, 6, 7, 2, and we going to the next evening, you always play the mirror. You know, put $1 on it, straight box or something. Because you just never know the shit will hit. Or you can come through here in your boxes and play your mirrors, like for 50 cents. Like if you play online, then it ain't nothing but a quarter or something, or 50 cents to play, you know what I'm saying, to box it. That's a straight hit right there. So, like I said, this is simplest way for me, because I'm not looking at no tic-tac-toe shit. I'm not listening to no bullshit that none of these people telling folks that they dreaming up numbers and stuff. I ain't listening to that. I don't want to play nobody dream number. I don't want to play nobody birthdays. I ain't playing none of that. I don't play like that. I play the mathematically way to win, which is percentages. All right? And especially in other states, it's a whole lot easier because Georgia like to play with their numbers. They do some stupid stuff a lot. But in other states, like Texas or like North Carolina, South Carolina, their numbers are a whole lot more consistent. Like for South Carolina, you know, if they got 809, all they digits do is move from left to right. You know, with Georgia, they might have 809, right? But then they might come back and give you 2, 6, 5. You know, like they're not consistent. But other states are consistent with keeping those 2 digits just going from left to right. Left to right. That's why it's easier. That's why a lot of people play online. Because you can win more money in other states than Georgia, because Georgia's just a lot harder. So, all right, we're done with that shit. All right, we're going to go into this grid real quick. And then I'm going to be done with this shit. All right, with Pope's grid, right? I'm going to go to the 179 grid. This is the diamond grid, okay? Cash 4s. Cash 4 players. Automatically, for cash 4, what you do is you come and look for the quad digits in the grid, which we got here. We got all those 7s. So we automatically know we playing at the bottom of the 7s, the top of the 7s for cash 4. All right? We got 7s over here. Even though it's connected in that hit, we got 7s over here. So we're going to play at the bottom of the 7s, the top of the 7s, or the middle. All right? Is there any other quads on this grid? Don't look like it. So the only quads we got on this grid this morning is 7s. Anytime they have one set of quads on the grid, I'm playing cash 4. I don't like to play when the quads are all over the grid. I like to play when there's one set of quads, so I know what area to pick my Yeah, I don't even play. Yeah, you're right. I don't even play my address, and it hit all the time. 195 is my address, guys. That's the key in the grid. I made that shit up myself, and it's been. I did that since November of last year, and it's been hitting ever since. Every hit has always been by my address, so that's just something I came up with on my own. It ain't had nothing to do with the grid itself, but the shit worked, so everybody follow it. So again, cash forward for evening was what? Let's see what cash forward for evening was. Shit. Phone going dead. Cash forward for evening was 4967. All right. Remember I told y'all top of the sevens, bottom of the sevens, top of the sevens, bottom of the sevens. All right. Do we see 4967? We see 4971. We see. Do we see 4967? Shit ain't on here. Where it's supposed to be. Do we see that shit? 4967. Nope. Shit ain't on here. So, these grids don't mirror. You know, a lot of people want to mirror these grids, but why would you want to come here and mirror all those damn digits? You know, if you don't see it there and you like it, and you like something, like for instance, if you like for the 6 to return, then that's just some shit you like to play, but this grid don't mirror. You could have just said you wanted to do the 6. But based on digits to return from the previous hold on real quick, guys. Oh shit. From the previous evening hit was 8077. So ain't no damn 6 there. But it's a 6 in the night and it's a 6 in the midday. You see all those 1s and 6s? Alright? So that's an indication it was shit. We was gonna get a damn 6. Alright? So it wasn't there. That grid was dry. But I posted this for you guys. And I'm not gonna be posting this shit all the time because, like I said, you know, I'm trying to build my stuff back up. Even though I want y'all to win money, I'm still trying to get my members in my group. So this is like y'all little cheat sheet right here, right? So I got these highlighted hot digits, which the 9 was today. I just learned the hot digit thing. So we see the hit here, 9674. Y'all see the 0788 right there, right? So the hit was by. Well, we got 0788 here too. No, we don't. That should say 007. So the hit was by the pass hit. I just noticed that shit. So you see 07. You see 0788 right there. We see the I think that's a night hit. 6210 right there. 0788 6210 in the middle. Those are pass hits. The hit was right there by the past evening hit, 6974. Now that's something I just saw I ain't really never looked at this shit like that, but maybe on these, the hit is by the past hit. I don't know. But these shits ain't missed. I done posted this grid for the last 5 or 6 draws. 5 or 6 days. This cash 4 grid has not missed one time. And it's also had the cash 3 hits in there sometimes. So it didn't have it didn't have cash 3 hit in there this time. It didn't have a 605. But it has not missed not one time. And the hit has always been by the hit. No. The previous evening hit was 0788, which it wasn't 0788, but it was 80. Yeah, but I always put it in here. This is my little formula thing I created. I always count up and then count down. I count up with the shit. Let me show y'all what I did. I can show you what I did, but you won't be able to put it together because the shit is it has math in it. So we had an 8077 right here for evening, 8077, and then at midday we had 2016. So what I do is I come here, I put in the shit, count it up, and then I count it down. All right. Shit sitting right there by the pass hit, touching the, including the hot digit. So we're gonna go back to this main grid, because that's the main thing y'all gotta be on is this shit here. So we're gonna go to another one. But the 605 was on there though. So alright, so here again, you always play around. I always play around. Anytime I see these sevens, anytime I see sevens on the grid, I like to play around. Because I think there's like some type of I don't know what it is, but sometimes the keys are they're everywhere all over the grid. So, but anytime I see the sevens, I like to play. So we know the key is here, 951. The hit is right there, 650. All right, but that hit is not by 179. Yes, it is. There you go. 719. So 506. I would have never played that coming off of this or coming off 542. I just would have never played that. So I'd rather lose. I think I lost about $30. I would have never played this shit. So that's how you read these grids here. This is the master. To me, this is the master of winning when it comes to Cash 3 and Cash 4, because the shit is always going to be on there. Now, in this case, the shit went on there. You know, but that's like 2 out of 100. You know, the percentage of this thing being right it's like 98%. I give it 98%. So again, remember guys, Cash 4 is it'll be at the around the quad digits. We got sevens, sevens. So Pope new to this, so she really didn't have to highlight this digit or this digit. All she had to do was highlight 179 one time, and the hit came right into the hot spot. See, these are the generated hot spots, hot areas. Here. They're generated past hits. Alright. Damn. Hold on, guys. Nah, that ain't my charge. Alright, yeah, so those are generated past hit zones. So what you have to do is, I always play at least 1 or 2 digits into those hot spots, into those hot areas. That's how I win. And that's how I picked it. That's how I picked the hit so other people can win. I'm trying to put my phone on charge. Alright. Alright. I'm back. Man. Internet went down real quick. I don't know when quads are coming. I don't know when triples are coming. I don't know none of that shit. That's hard. So I don't even play it when it do come. When we even thinking about it. A lot of us don't even play it. Alright, back up, man. My internet acting crazy. So I've been doing this shit for a long time anyway though. Alright, so once my internet get back cracking again, then we'll finish it. We'll finish it up. It's coming back. It's coming back. LAN cable not connected. Alright, we back. We back now. We back up. So, again, guys, remember, follow the key. Key is 195 on this grid. This is the best grid around to use. Follow the quads for Cash 4. Quads for Cash 4. Alright. I don't know when the quads are coming. I ain't got there yet. I don't even know. I know when doubles are coming, but I don't know when quads are coming. I don't know when triples are coming. I have no idea. And then when they do come, I don't play them. Unless I don't like wasting my money on that stuff. Unless I know for sure, like I know for sure that they finna be coming evening, then I pick, But if you see them, put it like this: if you see the quads, if you see triple numbers in the hot spot, meaning remember I told you guys these are hot spots in the zone in the grid, generated hot spots, pass hits, 889, 6889, 1199. 199, 47, 1074, shit, 322, 8322, 070, 0708, 0799, 079, 185, 1859. Those are automatically generated with the formula that's in the grid, creates the pass hits. So if you wanted to play a pass hit, a repeat, or whatever the case may be, you can always go here and play it. Because they're on here to be played. So you don't have to go guess anything to play. It's here. But anytime you see, like if these sevens, right? If they were in these hot spots, like if it was like 7777 and it wasn't a part of a hit, then you play it. If you're thinking a quad is coming. If these sevens here, put it like this, if these sevens right here wasn't a part of 179, then we would have ran them if we was thinking quads were coming. If we had triple ones flowing right into here, we'll play them because they're flowing off the key into the hot spot. Perfect triple to play ones if it was there. So the grid will tell you when to play it. It just has to be in the spot to be played. There are spots on this grid that if you're like, say for instance, the key right here, and you like a number that's here somewhere, it might not be good to play that. You have to play spots and areas on this grid, meaning like I told you guys, 1 or 2 digits. See how we got the 560 here coming off the key? The 6 and the 0 is in the hot spot. See that? The 6 and 0 is in the hot spot. So 608, 760, 160, 706, 09, 019. I think I had it on the hit list. All of those were good plays based on the hot spot, but not based on the key. The only ones that was good by the key was 916, 016, 019, 108. 816, 167, based on these hot zones in the grid. So rewind this. I think first part of the video we talking about basic digital return, so you can watch that, or you can fast forward to the boxes, which is in the middle. We're talking about creating the 3 boxes. Oh, no problem. Creating the 3 boxes. We got them. Shoot. Oh, shit. I'm trying to think what else we got. We got that. We went over the grid. We went over the not using tic-tac-toe because this shit is garbage. We went over how to not have to be paying to be in all these groups, so you don't have to be following people and begging people. Now, if you're an older person and you want somebody to give you a number, that's different. If you're like 70 or something and you play the lottery and you're looking for somebody, that's different. But if you're a younger person, you should be able to pull up the website and look at the patterns and how they're coming to be able to pick a decent number. And I'm just being honest with you. Yeah, your birthday might come every blue moon. Yeah, your tag number might come every blue moon, but it's still not an educated play. So I'm against playing, birthdays, tag numbers, social security numbers, receipt numbers, phone numbers. I'm against all of that because that's like luck. There's no luck in this. This actually has a scientific method to winning. There's really no luck in it. If you good at creating a system to pick numbers, then you're gonna win. But if you solely playing off luck, then you're gonna lose a lot more money than if you was playing it educationally, like like mathematically. And there's all type of programs. You got the Pick 34, you got the Winners Only, you got some other shit. Some got Lotto Odds. It's a lot of programs that you can use to generate numbers for you, to teach you a lot of stuff that I've learned. You don't have to be following. I hate to see people following folks and asking them what the hit is. It's like the worst thing for a grown person to do that. Like if it was, like I said, an older person or a kid, that's different. But for a person at our age, in our 30s and 40s, like that's just ridiculous. Like you should want to know how to get the hit. You shouldn't just want the hit, because you got to think about it. 9 times out of 10, you're not putting a lot of money on it because you don't really trust people like that. So even if you gave me a hit and I don't trust your numbers, I probably put $2 on the number. But if I knew that you was a person that pick hits on your own, then I might put $15 on your number. Like if the spaceship lady give me a list of numbers, I'm gonna put $15 and $20 on them numbers because I know them numbers coming from a good place. But if I get a number from somebody that's just be asking other people for numbers, then I'm not gonna put no emphasis on that number because they could have dreamed that number. They could have saw that number on a candy bar or something. You don't know where these people find these numbers at. So my group is closed down right now because I'm trying to get the people in. So right now Pope is running the training center. She's doing this. Y'all pay her. She's gonna build a group up. A lot of people like Pope, so she should be able to fill it up. But my group it's probably gonna be $45 for 30 days. So that's gonna be guaranteed hits. The grids ain't gonna miss. You're gonna be educated. You ain't got to stay in there every month. You can come in 1 month, you can leave and be gone forever. It's not meant for you to stay in these groups forever unless you like just kicking it with us. But when you're paying $45, you might not want to stay in there forever. You might just want to stay for a month and get all you can get out of it and then bounce. But if you winning money, $45 is nothing. But if you're losing, $45 is a lot of money. You got a lot of people that's paying $75, that's paying $150. People paying a lot of money to be in certain places. So I feel like I'm just as good as any of them. So I'm not gonna continue to lowball myself when it's a lot of work that goes into making these grids, creating a hit list, doing live videos, teaching people how to win. So I want to be able to make money for my time. It's really not for the numbers. It's really just for my time, because I can give the numbers to anybody. It's just for the time that I have to put into posting it all day, midday, evening, night, every day for 30 days or 60 days or 90 days. It's a whole lot. And Pope's starting to see it now. Usually it was just me. You know what I'm saying? So even though they had the grid, it was just me doing it. Every draw, every day, all day. And I think I was doing like $7 or $5 or $10. Just like chump change. And it became to be a hassle. So I had to back away from it and create a bigger thing in order to feel okay with putting all these hours into trying to get people money in their pocket. It's just a lot. So I'm gonna download this video and then share it into the other group through this other profile. I can't say that. I should have said that. But I'm gonna download this other video and send it to Joanne. Is it Joanne or whatever her name is? Shit, Joyce, whatever her name is. Send that shit to Joyce and let Joyce post that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and then hopefully I'll start, because on my inbox I got a lot of people in there. I just ain't finna start the group with like 10 people or 20 people, because everybody don't want to spend money. So I got to make sure I got people that want to spend money to get in the group. No complaining people. And the ones that's in the learning center, if you want to come, pay your money, come on into the group. But the shit ain't starting right now. It's just I'm just trying to see how many members I can get. If I can get like 40 people or 30 people, then I might go ahead and pump it up. But if it's like 10 or 15 people, I ain't gonna do that shit right now, because that ain't worth it. So I'll holler at y'all, man. Y'all hold it down.